The link between workplace culture and recovery at work is so important, and having a positive culture is a key to recovering at work. If we don't have a workplace that's positive and supportive, people aren't going to want to come back to work. We've got such an evolving culture here at Northcott now. It's normal to come back to work after you've been injured. That shift in culture that we've managed to shift over the last couple of years has been really important through management being involved, understanding that suitable duties are always available for our staff. Senior management buy-in is critical to getting this up and running. To get the return to work policy right is to get out there, get people's buy-in into what we're doing, getting our staff's buy-in, getting our staff to understand what a return to work policy looked like. Getting them all involved from senior management down was critical to where we're at now.
We find that early and open communication with our injured employees, their supervisors and treating providers helps to maintain high levels of engagement and also focus in the return to work process. It helps to ensure that everybody understands the injured employee's injury, what they can do at work, and the role that each of them play in returning to work and supporting the injured employee to ensure an early, safe and durable return to work outcome. Our approach to return to work planning aims to engage our injured employee in their own recovery. Firstly, we'll talk with or meet with our employee to see what support they think that they might need for their return to work. Then we'll talk to their supervisor about how to support their recovery within the workplace. Generally, this would involve some part of the worker's usual duties, but depending on what the injured employee can do, we might need to look at buddy shifts, supernumerary rostering, alternate work sites, transport arrangements, and sometimes it may even be looking at putting the worker in a different business unit for a short-term period if need be. Then we need to include all of that information in a return to work plan so that everybody knows what to expect and also what to do should any issues arise.
We make sure our managers know that someone's coming back to work and what the restrictions look like, because that's really critical. We make sure our management team is there, our service coordinators are there to meet the person when they walk through that front door so they've got a friendly face. We've always got duties here at Northcott, whether it's basic admin duties to being on the floor with our customers.
Firstly, we'd look to meet with the injured employee and their supervisor to figure out what's going on and to agree on a pathway forward. If that doesn't work, we may need to look to arrange a case conference with our injured employee and a nominated treating doctor to assess and reassess any presenting barriers and to readjust the return to work plan as required. Another option that might be helpful is the engagement of a workplace rehabilitation provider who can assist in overcoming any presenting barriers in the return to work process.